Hey guys, it's Crispy. I'm here to review the film The Mean One, starring David Howard Thornton. Everybody that knows horror knows him as Art the Clown in the Terrifier movies, and he has been known very recently to have really great physical ability when it comes to him performing in movies, mainly as Art the Clown. This is his uh, other movie where he plays a different character besides Art, and it's the Grinch. I don't know if they had the rights to be able to use that name in the movie because they never really do. They have a really I wouldn't say creative. They just have a way to say the Grinch in a way that I guess it would allow them to use it without getting hit with a suit. But anyway, this is a horror movie. Just came out this year. It came out in December 8th, and I read an article that said that it's gonna come out on all streaming platforms in the 15th of December. So you don't like. I'm gonna just let you know right now. Don't go see this in the theater. This movie's shit. It's really 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 bad. It's shot like a Lifetime movie. It has the lens flares, the horrible contrasts in the camera, the subpar cinematography at best, and horrible actors, horrible set pieces, like with the kills and all that. It's terrible. It's just CGI blood that looks like it was done from Microsoft Paint. It's really bad, and photoshops. It's just bad all throughout, and even through the credits, you can totally tell. It feels like they made this shit off of an iMovie from like 2011. You know, I wish I had more to say about this movie. As I was watching the movie, I had a better story than the actual story, and I'm just gonna let you know the story now. Yeah, they give you the perspective. Like, what if the Grinch wasn't a positive tale about Christmas, and like having his heart grow three sizes that day. Instead, it turns him into like an evil fuck that just kills Cindy Lou's parents. Um, it just gives you a different perspective, but the movie it doesn't create an interesting world. This town, instead of being called Whoville, it's called Newville, and they don't celebrate Christmas there. They don't have Christmas lights. They don't have nothing, and it's not because they're afraid of the Grinch character. It's just because they just don't do it. I guess it's just like the local government in that town, they don't buy Christmas items because the thing is that if you put Christmas lights outside your house, the Grinch isn't only going to take your shit, he's going to kill you. And you would imagine that people would grow, you know, aware of that and then actually like say, yo, there's a green guy out here killing people. But no, they don't ask questions. They don't get upset about local governments not buying, the Christmas supplies so they can celebrate it. They don't complain. They just look at their fucking phones and drink at bars. Uh, there's really not a lot explained in this movie why things are the way they are. Not that they need explanation, but they at least need something to keep me interested. Like, why don't they celebrate Christmas? Like, it would be fun if they knew that the green guy was up there. But the way I imagine it is probably that they just had enough of the Dr. Seuss property that they were able to use without getting sued. So they just wanted to sell the idea rather than actually make an interesting story, and that's really unfortunate for me because I was really looking forward to this. Like the selling point was that the guy that plays Art the Clown was the thing that got me interested, but it doesn't really fucking matter if you don't have a good director for the movie. If you just have some fucking guy making a shitty movie with a notable cast, like a notable cast member, and then just a really bad horror movie that doesn't amount to anything when you watch it. I guess the best thing about it is that it's not long. It's relatively short. It's like an hour and 30 minutes. It doesn't go over the hour 40 mark. Just about, but it's not really that significant. You'll just go in, you get out. I would really recommend that nobody watch this in the theater at all. Like don't do it. Don't do it to yourself because I did it and I feel like I do this type of stuff so whoever listens doesn't have to. If you do want to give it a try, I would say you just wait till it comes out on the streaming platforms and just how much tolerance that you might have towards a shitty movie really depends on how you're gonna treat this movie. And that's all. I'm gonna give this movie 3 bacon strips out of 10. Just put your comments down below if you disagree with me, and tell me that I was wrong about the review. You can just say that at the comments below. If you like the movie less than I do, like I said, the same thing. That's my review. Sorry it wasn't really that robust, I guess. It wasn't really that detailed because there's really not a lot to this movie. And I'm just gonna leave it at that. All right, love you guys.